Forex Trade the News. What are the odds? Here's one of the videos using the Forex ebook series, Forex Trade the News. What are the odds? Published in the Kindle Books department on Amazon. This ebook is the 9th in the series and documents 3 setups and trades conducted over the last 2 years, along with charts and links to the YouTube videos. There are 3 videos illustrating the setup, progress, and results of the monthly release of the Canadian net change in employment and unemployment rate reports. Today's video represents the news report released on Friday, October 7th, 2011 at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S. This video is a presentation of the blog, fundamentalforexblogging.com. Here's my prelim setup for a trade, starting with my market orders, a sell order, and behind it a buy order. Here are the units I am trading. Here is my stop loss. The stop loss is important in cases of a spike reversal. Early on, my broker spread shown here is small, but may increase just before the news release, which will be shown later in this video. Next is my plan in case there is a surprise to the market. The plan tells me which action to take if the actual report is different from the forecast. Down here is my time. Here are my trigger points. I need to get the news report as soon as possible, so I use the Forex Factory's calendar. They have an actual pending button, which will give me the news report within a minute or two. By refreshing the calendar page, normally about 4 minutes before the report release, the green buttons will appear. With 36 seconds before the news release, broker spread is increased to a negative $1.62 from a negative $1.04. Here again, the broker spread is increased, now to a negative $2.32, just 3 seconds before the news release. It is now time to get the news release. I use the Forex Factory calendar with its news release buttons, those green buttons in the calendar. At times it takes a few clicks of the actual report buttons to get the reports. This time it took only 17 seconds and 3 clicks to get both actual reports. My computer clock was just a little slow here, and the market has moved out of video view before I even had a chance to get the reports. So, about 39 seconds into the report release, I paused the video capture in order to bring the market back into view. In this case, the employment change was good, with an actual report of 60.9K, higher than the forecast of 15.2K by 45.7K, and higher than the trigger point of 35.6K by 25.3K. The unemployment rate came out lower than forecast of 7.3% by 0.2%, and was good for the Canadian dollar. These 2 reports were not in conflict. So I decided I will execute a sell of the Swiss dollar and buy the Canadian dollar. There, I have entered my first buy trade for this report. Broker spread is decreased back to a negative $1.62. And I have now entered my second buy trade. There is my stop loss line. The second stop loss line is out of view in the video. The market is moving just as I hoped it would. There is some retrace, which is expected. I exited the second trade about 3 minutes and 34 seconds into the report for a nice scalp win. I exited the first trade about 14 minutes into the report for a small scalp loss. Of the two trades, I won only 1 pip. If I had been a little more patient and waited an additional 5 minutes, there could have been a win. Check out the chart. Here is the chart. Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. I entered the first buy trade while the broker spread was a negative $1.63 in the first minute. I entered the second buy trade about 2 minutes and 16 seconds into the news release. The broker spread was still a negative $1.63. It dropped down to a negative $1.39 about 3 minutes into the report. The market moved up a total of about 50 pips in 23 minutes after the news release. Both the actual employment change report and unemployment rate were favorable for the Canadian economy. These two reports were not in conflict, so I decided to enter 2 trades. My choice of currency pairs to trade was good. I was trading the currency pair Canadian dollar versus a Swiss franc. I exited my 2 trades much too early and suffered 1 loss and 1 win, netting 1 pip. I started posting this news release on my blog in September 2009. This video is presented by the Fundamental Forex blog and has been presented in an ebook series titled Forex Trade the News, What Are the Odds?, published in the Amazon Kindle store under the title Trade Canadian Net Change in Employment and Unemployment Rate Reports. Click the link below this video to check out additional Forex ebooks I have published on Amazon. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.